in the studio again, and we're with resident Sally Sutton to discuss the Staff Appreciation Fund.
Thanks, Mary. I first of all tell you that I'm on the resident council, and I'm the liaison to the Resident Life Committee, which is the committee that encourages and works on the Staff Appreciation Fund. And what a great lead-in with just the roll-in that we just had now, and having the shining star here today as examples of who it benefits from the Staff Appreciation Fund. I'm here to tell you that tomorrow is the last day to contribute to the Staff Appreciation Fund, which is our way to show the residents' appreciation to our 950 hourly employees for the way they make our lives better and easier for the year. That's just a really mind-boggling number to me, that we have that many people working throughout Green Spring for us. In the outside world, we might give gifts or tips to those who give us good service, but we can't do that here. So this is the opportunity to say thank you. Right now, we have collected 92% of our goal, which is $285,000. And so you have 24 hours to bring that up to 100%, and I'm sure that will happen. While I was thinking about what to say about the Staff Appreciation Fund that maybe hasn't already been said, I thought about a day in my life at Green Spring and how these employees affect me. When I open the door in the morning, the trash that I put out the night before is gone, magically. Then as I walk down the hall, I see the housekeeper card. It might be outside an apartment, it might be outside the public bathrooms, it might be in the hall. I might see a housekeeper vacuuming the hallway. Then I remember that today they're going to replace the filter in my air conditioner. I go down to the fitness center to do the exercise plan that they've worked out for me. After that, I stop by the store to get a Get Well card for a friend and maybe a snack. And then I stop by the medical center to make an appointment. Meanwhile, all of these people are the employees who are touching my life. I'll have lunch at the Potomac Cafe, Woodland Skies, or the Bistro, and the servers are always so pleasant. Then I stop to pick up my mail and stop at the front desk for a package. Get a cup of coffee. Did you know the store personnel keep that stocked? As I walk down the hall, I see the people cleaning the hall carpet. Then when I get back to my apartment, I call General Services to report a leaky faucet, and someone like Felino comes to my apartment the next day, at least by the next day, to fix it. Have dinner at Fireside that night with lots of smiles from the staff. Play mahjong in the craft room, and the tables have been set up by housekeeping. Then lay off to bed and hear the click as the security sets the little latch on the door. So those are just a few of the ways that in one day at Green Spring, all of these different employees have affected my life. I think about if I was back in my former home, how many calls I would have had to make, how many errands I would have had to run, and how much I would have had to pay for all these services. So checks can be made out to Green Spring and put in the slot in the front desk. We ask, give from your heart. Every dollar counts and means so much to the employees. And do come to the check distribution, which is December 8th from 2 to 4 in Hunter's Crossing. It will warm your heart.
Well, is that your list?
That's my list, yes.
Yeah, well, I was thinking too of the young servers and at dinner time and lunchtime. You know, on the outside, they'd be working for tips.
That's right. That's right. And they don't get tips, and you know, this little extra money that they get means a lot to them.
Yeah.
And we ask a lot of them.
Yeah. Well, probably too much too. You know.
At times.
Yeah. And then you have the yard work. You know, John and his crew.
Oh yes.
Yeah. And he's been at it. He's been at it as long as I've been here. So it's yeah, it's mind-boggling when you really think about it, you know.
That most of the employees are hourly and so are eligible for the staff
Yeah, and
appreciation
that's
fund.
the kitchen people too, I believe.
Yes, yes.
Just about, well, just about everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Huh. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, you've got to really dig deep. I don't know. We started naming people. I don't know. I guess we forgot some people.
Well, there are many people that we never see who
Yeah.
work in offices behind the scenes. I mean, I haven't even
Yeah, you
touched
couldn't-
on Garden Ridge and
That's true.
the people there, the
Just-
aides that come into people's apartments and help them.
Yeah. That's yeah. Well, you couldn't even begin with Garden Ridge. I mean, because then you're bound to leave someone out.
Oh, yeah, yes, 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 and I don't want anybody's
So
feelings
put
to
it
be
in,
hurt.
Put it in general.
But it's just a very important time and a very good opportunity
Yeah.
for us to show our appreciation.
Well, I'm sure everybody has given. I don't know whether I gave or not. I have to go back and look at my checkbook now.
Well,
Because
that's
a lot
always
of times you
that-
think
that-
you might have given
That's a good
and
idea.
you didn't.
That's
you
a
know.
very good idea to
You know,
go
because I
check.
did I give?
And who knows, you might like to give a little bit more. Not you necessarily, but I mean, you know, for somebody, after they think about all of the different people who are eligible for this.
Well, I think people will think twice about.
Well, I
you know.
hope so. As I say, tomorrow is the last day because they have to have time to get it worked out, checks written, et cetera. And,
Yeah.
But if you please do try to go on December 8th to the check distribution. It's a wonderful experience to see those smiles.
Yeah, I can imagine. Well, I think this is the end of the session for today, and we hope you'll all check your checkbooks to make sure you have, like me, have given.